Hey everybody, want to win this Sideswipe Alternators action figure? Sure you do. Check the information section below this video to find out how. See y'all in a bit. Hello my faithful nerdettes and neckbeards, and welcome back to Spider's Toy Review here on Crumbs Studios at youtube.com/Crumbs. Continuing Primetime Week, today we're looking at Optimus Prime Voyager class from the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise line. He looks a lot like he does in the first season of Transformers Prime. He's a pretty decent Voyager figure, though his vehicle is quite small for being a Voyager class because everything compacts really tightly inside the cab. First thing you'll notice is this huge abomination of a weapon that straps onto his back trailer part there. It's supposed to be a gun, but it doesn't lock open, so I mean, I guess if you're playing, you can be like, pew, 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 you know, make laser noises. Take the sword off there. Got a little one-tone sword, a solid piece of gray plastic. I need to pay somebody to paint that for me because it's very boring. I much prefer the sword that came with the Beast Hunters Prime. It's got a better shade of gray on the handle and definitely a cooler blade. Of course, this is supposed to be the Star Saber. As for the truck mode, things peg together fairly nicely. Unless you're looking at the bottom, you can't see a whole lot of robot. The feet hide away really nicely, and they actually piece together here to make the trailer hitch. And on the bottom, you can see the head peeking out there. Peekaboo. You know, legs and stuff. I really wish that this would have been covered up, but I guess you could call this like hydraulics or something, like the cables and stuff you see hanging down from the back of cabs on the trucks. But that's nitpicking. Transformation is it's actually pretty cool. A lot of little things to get it squeezed inside such a small space. Start off by getting the legs formed. Feet just rotate out and flip. And this needs to peg in. I don't think it actually does. It just kind of sits there. That's fine. Hooray, we have feet. And backwards truck. I'm going to pull the foil, or the scoop, as I believe they call it. Pull that out of the way. That is in the way right now. These just flip down, and this will become his backpack, his kibble, as it were. It's not the worst kibble in the world, but it's not the best use of truck space. Arms are all connected here. Like how the arm mechanic runs the entire length of the truck almost. The shoulder pads here on a little collapsing armature. Flip his handies out. And these rotate around. This is all kinds of in the way. Oh yeah, these little pieces just fold in to the backs. You know, I don't remember having to rotate legs around, because I don't. I've got everything all wompy-jawed. Flip that head up. And this, as you see, is all one piece. It's all slides up and kind of locks onto the front panel of his neck. It doesn't have the best lock, but it works. Just as long as you aren't too rough with him when you're posing him. Flip his armor down. Oh, yes, it does peg in. Excellent. Now we've got Prime in his robot mode. You can see he actually stands about as tall as your average Voyager. Let's have a size comparison, shall we? What's up, Prime? I'm newer, and I'm better. And I turn into 3 things, but only one of them is really cool. Whatever. You're on kitchen duty. Aww. I hate cleaning dishes. Bulkhead always makes such a mess. My main gripes with this figure in robot mode would have to be this chest. You try to move his arms, the chest automatically kind of flips out. So you gotta push it back in. Because, like I said, it doesn't peg very well. Or very solidly there. The backpack, not the most hideous thing in the world. The head's got a really good ball socket on it. And you got a good ball socket in the shoulder here, so you got a good range of motion. Rotate and hinge in the elbow. And the hand can only do this. And that's kind of lame. No waist rotation, but he does have a ball socket hip, rotate in the thigh, and a hinge in the knee. No rotate in the knee, and a ball socket on his footsies. You can hold his sword or gun in either hands, or he also has alternate plugs, so you can put some other weapons on him if you so please. Like, we'll give him Springer's gun. Since Springer's not going to be needing it, he's busy cleaning dishes. You got this going. So you could arm him to the teeth. That's pretty cool. Get out of there. The sockets in the arms work a lot better for holding the weapons than his hands do, because the hands, while they have a solid channel going through, it's not as solid as it could be. But, again, little gripe. Overall, he is a pretty good figure, and I would definitely say pick him up and, you know, just throw away his ugly gun, because it's useless unless you just want the lighting mechanism for something else out of it. But that's it for this review, guys. Thanks for watching. Would love to know what you thought down in the comment section below. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at s3.14der for all the latest news and info that I have to post. Sometimes I post pictures there and random just tidbits and other good stuff. I'd also love to give a big shout out to Randy Goodbye Horses from Toy Crew Buddies for helping me out, getting me started on Instagram and everything, and helping me build a little bit more of a following for Crumbs Studios. He's been a huge help, and everyone there has been super awesome, and I hope to do a lot more work with them. Until next time, this has been Spider saying be safe and take it easy. I'm out.
Go!
I'm thirsty.
Oh, yeah! 1, 2,
From the makers of Robo Truck comes Robo Bat Truck. Brah!